Yo, what's up, everybody? Hey, I'm TJ McLelland, broker of Fitness Realty. I've got Jackson McLelland sitting on my lap. He's going to join us for this fun video. I know it sounds crazy to shoot a business partner video with your son in your lap, but hey, the times are changing. Anyway, I really wanted to produce this video so that I can get more material out for everybody. To see kind of what we're doing, the vision that me and my mom have for this company, kind of the direction we're already moving, and so I really am excited to produce this, and I'm excited to share it with Jackson too. So there will be some cute face on the screen. Jackson's not bad either. Just kidding. Anyway, this presentation is all about Fitness Realty, but it comes from a direction of let me show you what it looks like to be a team member, a franchisee, a business partner, a branch broker. So we have a bunch of different opportunities to be offering here in the near future. So obviously this is presented by me, TJ McLelland. I'm the broker. Carrie McLelland is my business partner, and she's also the owner. And so let's get right into it. Our mission statement is it is encouraging you to become the strongest you. We have that on some of our gift boxes that go out to people. We really try to encourage you to become the strongest version of yourself, whether that's to drink water, run farther, go take a yoga class, or anything like that. And those of you that are on our staff, you already know that you get a bonus in your commission to do that. And so I'm really excited to just share that with more people, and I'm excited for more people to hear that message so that they can do that for themselves. All right, our vision, your real estate transactions made effortless through enlightened growth, fitness, and integrity, all backed by 40 plus years of experience. We're probably going to tweak that a little bit because I think our team is growing more and more rapidly, and more years of service are getting added into that number. But the rest of it really rings true. We have our honor system is for that bonus where you go and drink water or go take a yoga class or anything to get your commission. It's an honor system. I don't have time to check up on everybody, which is that integrity. So everybody on our staff has an opportunity to exercise their integrity every single time they close a home. And that's what I really enjoy. Okay, a few milestones with some future growth potential, of course. So in January 2014, that's when I became a realtor here in Utah. I had a license before that for probably the better, or let's say it might have been 8 years before that. Maybe only 6 years before that. Sorry, I don't remember off the top of my head. And then December 2017, I finished all the broker requirements to be a broker in this area. We did have, at that time, over $10 million in sales. And then in February 2018, Fitness Realty opened our doors, and we've been blowing it out of the water ever since then.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
This is exciting. And then in January 2020, we had over $10 million in sales again. And since then, we did about $6.5 million our first year, about 12 or 13 million our second year. And then last year, we did close to 30 million. So you can see our team is not only getting bigger, but we are getting better at closing transactions and finding the individuals that need homes. And so we're just finding that sweet success. So I will share that with the rest of the team because it is not all my opportunity or my energy that's making that happen. So it's all on the rest of the team. So kudos to you guys. You guys are doing a really excellent job, and I love to share it with you. All right, January 2022, I envision us having some branch brokers and some new teams, new team leaders, some things like that, plus the future growth of the business partners, which is what I'm really excited to show. Okay, future brokers, teams, and franchisees. Future brokers will have potential to grow their own team, take them on a route that they see fit. Future teams will be under the direction of the main brokerage, but have potential to scale your business up, right? We're always talking about time leverage. You'll see the theme of time leverage on most of the opportunity here. And then franchisees have the potential to purchase into fitness realty without ever having a real estate license, and running a franchise of their own in another area or even another state. And then last and finally, business partners, which is my favorite opportunity. That is the best time leverage opportunity, and you get to own a little piece of the company at the same time and experience the growth that we're experiencing. Okay, future brokers. Step one, you need to have 3. Oh, Jackson likes that one. Okay, so step one is to have 3 out of the 5 years as a full-time realtor. You need 60 points in transactions. I can break that down, but the state does a really good job of showing you what you need. Then you need to test to become a broker, and then become a branch broker of Fitness Realty. So, number one goal of a broker is time leverage. Of course, that's the name of the game, right? We're opening up our free time. And where are you going, buddy? You want to get down? You want to go? Okay, you need to go upstairs, okay? Sorry, everybody. Just a second. Okay, bud. Run upstairs. I guess he was done listening to my spiel. Anyway, I am back. So, like I said, number one goal of being a broker is time leverage, and taking your team where you want them to go. So you'll have access to all the free training, guidance, and growth of the total company. You'll have potential to direct your team into markets that you enjoy working. Example could be location, demographic, or a type of real estate. Like if you really wanted to build a commercial sector, you could do that. You also get the ability to mentor your realtors as you wish. That is for people that really have the personality that you want to help people grow and learn. And also, if you just see that I'm running the team into a way that you don't really enjoy, go be a branch broker and then run your team into where you want to go. So that's an opportunity there. All right, you'll always have 9% of what your branch brokerage brings in that'll be paid into the main Fitness Realty, kind of like a royalty or a franchise cost. The reason that we did 9% is because I love to have easy numbers and easy figures, and also to make it a single digit. So I just find that 9% sounded really good. You'll also have the ability to begin your tier structure with different values. The reason behind that is, let's say my tier structure for the current team, which is starting at 70-30, 70% for the agent, 30% for the company. Let's say you wanted to start with different percentages there. You would have every right to do so as the branch broker. Purchasing into the branch broker is based on 3% of 4 times the current average home price in your location of your market. Let's say it was the Syracuse market and the average home price was $400,000. So that would be 3% of $400,000, which would be $12,000. 4 times $12,000, $48,000. So to even become a branch broker, you need to have $48,000 in that market set aside to join or to have the branch broker title, and to open up your own franchise up there, and to be your own branch broker. Not franchise. Be your own branch broker. Okay, future broker downsides, of course, risk and liability, the school and the test, right? Some people hate tests. They don't do well, so there is a test. The transaction numbers to get those 60 points. Sometimes people don't do well there. May take a little while longer. And then some people don't really love coaching and mentoring, but if you're kind of going the route as a broker, that's kind of a piece of that puzzle, is to be able to coach your team and mentor your team. Possible broker earnings. A new broker has endless possibilities, of course. This is sales, so it's always a glass ceiling, or not a glass ceiling, sorry. It's always an open ceiling. The sky is the limit, right? You can go as high as you would like to go. But let's use an average sales year of a smaller company just so you can kind of see what these numbers illustrate. So let's say you did 10 million in closings, you and your team. with the average earning percentage of 2%. So sometimes we make 1%, sometimes we make 3%. On that grand unicorn scale, maybe you make 6%, but that's not the norm. And so I kind of wanted to round it out to 2% to make easy math. So in this scenario, that would have your brokerage firm bringing in $200,000 in revenue. Let's assume everyone on your team is starting out at that 70% bonus, 70% and the bonus 5%. And that bonus 5 comes from committing to go to the gym or praying more, whatever it is. That leaves you putting $50,000 in your brokerage firm account. Now take out that 9%, so $4,500 to pay Fitness Realty, the main corporation, leaving you with $45,500 in your brokerage account. So for leveraging in to doing your own thing with all of the time, leverage, and knowledge and ability that I can coach you in, you could do whatever you wanted with this $45,500. So it is a nice way to have time leverage, right? You may have done your own deals out of that other, let's say $150,000 that was in this commission bracket. So maybe you made 75 out of that, and then you also made 45.5 out of the brokerage side. That's a nice way to live. It's a great way to expand your time leverage, like I said. Okay, team leads. Let's switch topics a little bit from branch brokers to team leads. So underneath any branch brokerage or the main Fitness Realty brokerage firm, we could have team leaders, and this is what that would look like. So step 1, gain as many transactions as possible. I would never make somebody a team lead that had no clue what they were doing. That would just be terrible, and set yourself up for risk and liability. Seek out people you would like to mentor. Let's say you have a friend that's like, hey, we would do really great in sales. Great, let's start a team. Or maybe this is a husband and wife combo. I see that all the time. We have those in our brokerage firm currently. And then create your team dynamic under Fitness Realty. All right, again, number 1 goal, future team leader, is time leverage. You'll have access to all the free training, guidance, and growth of the total company, of course. Really what that means is when we grow, you get a piece of that experience, right? We're always trying to train and teach everyone around us. You'll have the potential to direct your team into markets that you enjoy as the team lead. Let's say you just really want to do residential under 400,000, so be it. Or you're up in Park City and you want to do everything that's over 1.5 and you won't touch anything less. Great. You also get the ability to mentor your team as you wish. The main difference between a team lead and a broker is that the main broker will still oversee your team as mentoring and instructing, or for mentoring and instructing. Obviously, the team lead isn't a broker, so you couldn't actually have people underneath you that you were managing. The only thing that really sets you apart from a branch broker, like I said, is a team lead is guiding those people underneath you, but overall the branch broker or main broker is still in charge of everybody and still has all the risk and liability. A team lead has the ability to dictate percentage of commission for a new team member, but the main broker will always pay out the commission in the traditional fashion to each team member. On the next slide, I'll really explain what that looks like. So the team lead is under the normal commission structure at Fitness Realty. So let's say that's Rockstar Realtor. They're at 70% plus their bonus 5. And then they have people that they're mentoring underneath them. The team lead becomes very skilled and believes they can help other people but aren't quite ready to become a broker. Team lead hires a new person under the direction of the main broker, and the team lead discusses with the new realtor what their commission is. Potential commission structure would look like this. Team member closes a transaction, earns 70% plus their bonus 5, and then pays their team lead for the lead and mentoring. Example, 25% is a common referral fee, so maybe that would be what the lead would cost. Main broker has nothing to do with the commission discussion between the team members, so main broker would just pay that team lead and say, thanks, have a nice day, great job, and the commission would be paid out to whoever however the team lead has decided. Or if it was that team member that closed the deal, branch broker pays that team member, and the team member says, hey, team lead, thank you for the lead and the mentoring. Here's your 25% referral fee. Once you get into the business and you know what referral fees are and see how those work, like giving a lead out to somebody in Florida or a different state, typically it's 25%. So you'll see what referral fees look like, and then it will make more sense on how to put that together. Team lead downsides. Difficult to convince team members to join with you because they would make more money just coming to the main brokerage firm and not having a team lead. However, if you have somebody that's a husband-wife combo, and let's say husband's still going to work a main job and you just want them to have the ability to go show homes or whatever, you could have your team dynamics built inside of that. Not as much leverage as becoming a broker, of course, because the broker's still in charge of all of the mentoring and all of the trust account stuff and everything that's liability and risk. So there isn't a lot of control for the team lead. And then, like I said, they still have oversight from that main broker. Okay, possible team lead earnings. Let's say a new team leader has endless possibilities, of course. But like I said, it would be this road isn't paved that would be very good in my opinion. It would be easier to get trained and then become a broker for yourself. Sorry, let me get a drink really fast. Okay, so you have endless possibilities, of course, but let's use an average sales year of a smaller team, 4 million in closings, 2% earnings. That's that number I was coming up with like last time. Team members pay you that 25% referral fee to be on your team after their normal commission structure. This scenario would have your team bringing in $80,000 in revenue. Let's assume everyone on your team is starting out at that 70% plus the bonus 5. That leaves you putting an extra $15,000 into your account. That's a great way to expand your time leverage, of course. This $15,000 isn't a lot, but you didn't do any of the work. You just handed off the lead, collected a referral fee, and away you go. Okay, like I said, team leads, that's not my favorite option. I would rather people become skilled enough they could be a broker. All right, franchisees. This is for people that never want to get a real estate license, but they want to dabble in the career field. So they would learn about fitness realty and what we do, seek out a competent broker to partner with. Let's say there's somebody on our staff right now. Well, there's a couple people that I have in mind right now that I think could be competent brokers. Let's say somebody reached out to one of them and said, hey, I want you to be a broker of a branch brokerage fitness realty, but I want to pay for it for you so that we can go on this adventure together. So they'd seek out a competent broker to partner with. I would help coach that broker, get them through the material, test, become a branch broker in a different area. But this franchisee, maybe they just bring all the cash to make that happen so that the broker doesn't have to pay that. They would purchase the ability to use fitness realities. Why did I write it like that? Let me fix that typo. Oh boy, that's funny. Hey, that looks a lot better. Anyway, sorry about that. So purchase the ability to use Fitness Realty's name, allowing your broker partner to run the business for you, right? As a franchisee, you're just upfronting the money, but you have none of the liability towards the company because you're not the branch broker. All right, number one goal of the franchisee is time leverage again. You'll have access to all the free training, guidance, and growth of the total company. You'll have the potential to direct your broker into markets that you wish to see gain or improvement. Let's say your broker is running it only residential and you want to have property management as well. Well, get your broker trained that they can do that, and then also start really having marketing that goes out to clients that may need property management. So you could help direct that, right? 9% of your branch brokerage brings in will be paid to Fitness Realty Main Corporation. So that's at franchise cost again, or royalties, or whatever you want to call it. There is a fee associated with what you do yearly going into the Main Fitness Realty Corporation. All right, purchasing into the franchise is based on 3% of 4 times the current average home price in your location of franchise. Just like what we did on branch brokers, if you chose to be up in Syracuse, and it was $400,000 for an average home price, that would be 3%, $12,000 times 4, $48,000. So that's your buy-in to Fitness Realty Corporation as the opening franchise cost. Franchisee downsides, overall cost to get involved. I mean, not everybody's just sitting on $48,000 or whatever it costs for the market you're looking to go into. You have less control and oversight because you still have a broker that's calling the shots. There is more risk and liability with the franchisee. You do have your name on the line, and you are upfronting the money to get involved. Maybe not doing all of it. Maybe it was a partnership between you and the broker that's going to run it. That's also a possibility. And then, like I said, that cost, initial cost, 4 times 3% of the average home price in your location to get set up. All right, franchisee earnings. Of course, it's endless possibilities. Just like I said, the sky's the limit. Go as hard as you'd like. Let's assume another smaller company, $10 million in closings. You can see I made all this math really easy. 2% of that earnings is what you've made in revenue. This scenario would have your brokerage firm bringing in $200,000 again in revenue, assuming everyone is on that 70% bonus or 70% plus their bonus 5. That leaves you with that $50,000 in your brokerage firm account again. Take out that 9%, $4,500 to pay Fitness Realty corporate, leaving you with $45,500 in your brokerage account. Now, pay your broker whatever you want from that $45,500, whatever you guys have set up in your agreement. Put the rest of it in your account. It's a great way to expand your time leverage. You didn't have anything to do with making this happen. Your broker took care of everything, and then you guys decide how you're going to split that money at the end of the day. All right, business partners. This one's my favorite. This one's the most exciting and also the best version of this, I think, in my opinion. All right, so business partners, learn about Fitness Realty and what we do. Determine how much the current buy-in is worth in the company. I have a running total that I can just go into and tell you what that is. Woo, they're getting it out there. And then purchase into Fitness Realty as a business partner, allowing your money to grow. So Fitness Realty business partners, number one goal, time leverage. Again, reoccurring theme, right? Like, that is the premise of the entire reason why we're doing any of this. You'll have access to all the free training, guidance, and growth of the total company, of course. You'll have potential to grow your money over time. And your initial purchase is based on cash and assets. It's a share price. And then we determine that share price, and then we determine what it is to, what the cost is to buy in. The ability to utilize the Fitness Realty name to open up a brokerage firm. This one is huge. Okay. This is the reason why if somebody's going to be a branch broker, in my opinion, they should just become a business partner with us, because then they get access to all of our intellectual property, all of the logos, all the names, all of the training, guidance, mentorship, everything that we've done in the past, they get access to, so that they can open up their brokerage firm wherever they want. Now, if you buy in as a business partner, you don't have to open up a branch brokerage firm. You don't have to. Business partners just allow you to have all of the other opportunities that they were afforded to as branch broker, team lead, franchisee. Everything is baked into the business partner at the business partner level. All right, business partner downsides. There is a large initial cost to get involved. So be it. You know, good things cost money. Good things, they take time to build. There's very little overall control, but you do have a vote for the direction. Let's say it's 10 shares you buy. that gives you 10 votes. I can show you what the overall share count looks like. This video is kind of going to gloss over that. If you're actually excited by this point, message me anytime. We'll have a side discussion about that, and a showing of all the numbers and figures and things. All right. Obviously, there is more risk and liability because you may put in a substantial amount of money, and we may not grow it as fast as you could grow it somewhere else. That is the risk. Possible business partner earnings. It's endless possibilities. We're going to grow, and we're going to continue to grow, whether you're on board or not. Okay. Now, we're moving Fitness Realty into a C Corp. That gives us the ability to have the share price. That gives us the ability to bring on business partners in that way, instead of selling off a percentage of the company in like an LLC. It'll just have a share count, and that's what your votes count for. Okay, C Corp advantage, share price, leverage, dividends. So the reason that I am really excited about the C Corp was so that we could have the share price so that business partners could come on, and then the dividends. So every year or once a quarter or whatever our board members decide that we're going to vote on to run a dividend and pay people out a portion of that company profit. That's up to the board members, and so I'm excited about showing people that avenue of another income stream. Okay, why now? We are growing really rapidly, and we're pretty cash heavy, so it's time to actually start making that cash do things for us, and help us grow to another level that we want to kind of grow the company to. And so we are growing really rapidly, like I said, and the way to do that, in my opinion, to have it safer and structured in tax revenue, is to move it to a C Corp. And so we're probably 2 weeks from moving the company from an LLC to a C Corp. So that's happening relatively quickly, and I'm really excited about that. Okay, that is the very last slide in this presentation. If you're excited about what I've said, or you have more questions about becoming a business partner or branch broker or anything, feel free to reach out to me. My phone number will be listed in this comment section of the YouTube video, but my phone number is 801-891-5305. You can text me anytime, call me anytime. I'll answer your questions. And right now the doors are open for business partners, but we actually closed the doors for the early team membership buy-in. So the way to get in now is to really have a good discussion with me about what you're bringing to the table, and we're actually really selective about who we want to bring on. So if that is you, text me anytime. Get some more information and see if that's the right fit. Okay, I'm excited. I'm glad I got to get that information out to everybody. I hope it was beneficial to you. I am TJ McLelland, broker of Fitness Realty, and this has been a presentation all about business partners, branch brokers, franchisees, and team leads. So I'm excited where we're going. I love you guys. Thank you for the support, and thank you for everything that all of our team does. You guys are amazing, and we'll see you next time.